Howdy, hombres! My name's L.A.zy, and welcome back to Deadly Premonition. In the last episode, we warned the citizens of Greenvale about the weird happenings. Well, not the weird happenings, but the raincoat killer that's been running around making a ruckus. So, as you can see, we are now on our way to talk to the remaining suspects. Now we have Cowboy Girl and Mr. Biker over here. Let's see what they have to say. And you can't get any skimpier than that.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Thanks. Gina the Rose, Jack's wife. Probably the wife of that biker.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station. Call me the Rose.
You look pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes. You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn on.
Okay.
You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great. I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
Yep, definitely. That was extra pointless. Let's see who you got to say, Mr. Cool Guy. He just shows his badge.
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
Oh, come on. Badge Jake. Jack the Raging Bull. Gasoline stand owner.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Yeah, all of this has been a waste of time. These suspects. Okay, miss, why are you dancing around? Oh, maybe that thing is hot. Just straight up shows her his badge.
Oh my pot is getting cold.
Roaming Sigourney, nicknamed the Pot Lady. Okay, the Pot Lady.
Hey, mister, my pot is getting cold.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney.
Weaver?
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
You too!
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
That was pointless too. God damn, which other suspects can we talk to? Okay, that's Jim. We spoke to him. Two more suspects. You look fancy. What? Okay, you can stop now. Please.
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Cool name. Keith Ingram, convenience store owner. You look like a rock star.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Please. Call me.
Please call me York. That's what everyone else calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith. I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
Jesus.
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours. Now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Jesus. As this game couldn't get any weirder already. Okay, let's see what you guys say. A little calm. It's like she's just staring at him and like goes,
You're Isaac and Isaiah's mother?
"What is my life?"
Yes, I'm Lily.
Oh, hi. Lily Ingram, Keith's wife. Okay, what do you guys say?
I'm FBI Special Agent...
Agent York, right?
You are good.
The handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking
You made
about
an
you.
impression.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those
I can
things.
kind
You certainly are a
I
funny
can kind
one.
of see where he's coming from.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Alright.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Alright, tomorrow it is. Let's see, any more suspects? You look sus. Let's see what you guys say. Cool jeans, man.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Nice. Wesley the gunsmith. Gun store owner. Pleasure to meet ya.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
Here's what I've got. Okay, you got yourself. Ooh, I actually need these flares. I had absolutely no idea what the flares do, but the fact that they actually call up a car if you're like far away, they're actually pretty useful. Yes, buy both of them. Thank you. Let's buy as many as we can. Can't carry anymore. Okay. What's this? Okay, finally got some bullets for this. I don't know what that actually was, I apologize. What kind of submachine gun takes up 10mm ammo? I really can't put my finger on it. I can understand 9mm ammo, but 10mm? I mean, I know it's a difference of 1mm, but it's still kind of weird. Okay, can't hear it anymore. We're so damn rich by this point. Okay. Alright, can't hear any more of this stuff. Finish. Guns are just tools for killing people. I don't like it any more than you do.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people
Yeah, a
come from all
selection.
around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it. The shop will be open again tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Got it, man? Alright, we got ourselves a gun store. Okay, who else is sus? Ooh, hi. Oh, I think you're that mean guy, actually. Well?
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Nick Cormack, diner owner. Ah, he's that guy who booted us out the
I'd like
kitchen.
to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident? Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You sure?
Nick? Don't
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
we are getting nowhere with this. The doors are locked. Oh my god, Polly, what the hell is that posture? You're not in an age to bend over like that. Come on.
Mr. Morgan, you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but I could tell he was excited inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly? So what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Oh,
No idea.
No, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready. Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back at the hotel.
And we didn't get an answer.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
I mean, she's pretty forgetful, so you can kind of let her off the hook for that. Okay, who else do we need to talk to? Usha, Fiona. Yeah, I'm really running out of suspects to ask. Anyone in the back? Ooh, metal. See, how much do we have on this? Oh boy, didn't mean to do that. Ooh. I believe I missed you. Cigarette heavy. Can't keep the sign anymore. You should clean up your inventory. Put it in the toolbox for now. See what she has to say. I remember she barged in, like, into the main hall without an announcement.
Anna was an airhead.
What do you mean? Are you saying she was killed because she was an airhead? Or are you saying that she was an airhead for being killed?
I'm sure she's still an airhead, even in heaven. She changed her hair every day. If she lost a pound, she'd be ecstatic. Gain one, and she'd almost be in tears. She broke many, many plates every day at the diner, and she'd always have a smile on her face. Always having fun. Everyone looked at her and knew she was a cute, adorable, loving airhead. But they would be smiling right along with her. I wouldn't be surprised if the angels smiled with her too.
That's cute. Okay.
Isaac and Isaiah said that Anna was a fairy of the forest. A goddess.
Again, that got us nowhere. But we did learn a few details about Anna. Just what the hell are we supposed to do now then? Prince Richard. Are there any suspects at all here? Really, you can't talk to her? Okay. Let's check the map. See if we can find any suspects in here. L.A.zy. Thompson Plain. Miss Warney. No freckles. Oh, wait. I need to check the map again. Oh, right. It's like the difference is red is female, blue is male. Almost forgot that. Ooh. The suspect right at the end of that corner. Alright, let's head over there. And straight we go. At the end of this very hallway. Okay, you're kind of weird.
Good evening, Agent.
Ugh. Brian the Insomniac, Gravekeeper. Jesus.
Good evening, Mr.
Brian, the Gravekeeper. Brian.
Mr. Brian. I like the retro look. Auditioning for Little Grave on the Prairie?
Anna. Oh, she was so beautiful. Too soon. Too soon to go to the grave. So sad. So sad.
Okay, he has...
I totally agree.
Words
That's why I'm here, looking for the one who did it. Were you close to her?
Anna, her smile, so warm. Anna, blonde hair, so bright.
Okay, he's by far the weirdest of the bunch.
There's a graveyard somewhere in town, Zach. I'm not excited about the idea, but maybe we should at least check it out.
Alright, I believe we got everybody. Let's see. Alright. I think that is everybody. Back to Emily then. Em, I believe we can leave. Emily, we can leave. We asked everybody. Okay. Let's see if I can find next to myself. Let me talk to one of them.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course, plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
Then I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
Well, considering it's York, we're probably going to have a field day with this.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do. He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in L.A. with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
What was the hell about? Okay, we got bits and pieces from that.
Can you tell me if you noticed anything strange about Anna before the incident?
Well, I'm not sure if this will be of any help, but...
Anything, no matter how small, could be of help.
Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained, and came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster, just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Okay, we got a piece of that. Okay, I really don't know what else we're gonna be doing. Can't just leave the scene like this. We should ask around some more. Who knows what clues we might stumble upon.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can. Their mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often.
And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to, in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I really like York.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Who else can we even... Okay, what's that all about?
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
I think we asked everybody. What's going to be our target now? Alright, the Cormacs are leaving too. That guy's still like doing the thing. Oh boy. What an amusing bunch of people, I have to say. We finished. Total number of days 3, total number of feet 107. Wow. 6,000 already. Save completed. Okay. What's up next for us? A sugar donut. Sugar donuts will satisfy a small amount of your hunger. We know that. I mean, we already got the hands of the food already. But a small amount of health.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report, too.
Okay, then let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right, then. Let's do that.
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner. Would you like to come with us?
The diner. That might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit to Greenvale is complete without eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, we can always go back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
Let's be friendly. Let's eat with them. Oh my god, tell me if this is gonna be the famous Sinner sandwich scene. I remember watching it on YouTube once in a while and I laughed my ass off. Oh, that's not it?
I've been sheriff here for a long time now, and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff.
A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe? Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor? Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Oh, I believe some nasty
Not much
ones.
different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house. He cleaned the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily
Jesus.
life to eat from or as a
Oh
yard
my
dog.
goodness.
He hated women. That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola,
You can
and
stop
rum,
now.
and he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
Everyone lost their appetite.
Man.
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls. Well, that is. But those he had used to relieve himself, he would then just use them to drink from, too. Yeah, that was too much for me. It's just not sanitary.
Yeah, exactly.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes. An ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims.
What?
Thank you, Agent York. Now, let's talk about
Yeah,
something
yeah.
else.
You don't want to hear
No.
anymore? That's a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the good
I'm
part,
scared
too.
to know
Sounds like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. Ugh, I give up. I can't compete with you.
Don't say that, Emily. The cases you have solved are all full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
That's
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
oh boy.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience. Let's call it a night.
Okay. Good night, then.
Oh, that's a shame. This murder hit Thomas hard. I mean, that's not a problem. There are people who actually can't take this kind of circumstance very well, and this was showing on Thomas pretty much. I haven't found the country ham yet. I don't know where we live at. I also have absolutely no idea how far I am into the game. I mean, this is part 7 by far. Get back to the investigation. I need to solve this one quickly. And I have no car. Awesome. But what I do have is flares. Alright, let's see. Item. Let's see. Now that's 12-gauge shotgun shells. Item. Nice, I have 4 of those. Oh, thank you very much. Get in the car. There we go. Okay, let's check the map real quick. I want to see exactly where we need to be headed. Flag the map. Great Deal Yard Hotel. Ah, alright, we're going back to the hotel. That's gonna be a long one there. I still don't quite remember how to drive yet, so I'm gonna be remembering a little bit. Any conversations you're gonna have with Zach? Any enlightening tales about old-fashioned movies and all? Oh, Jesus, I'm already fucking up the steering. Driving is like really weird in this game. I think I mentioned that before. Really? Nothing riveting to speak about? Very well. At least we have no time limit on this one. Just really want to see if I'm going the right way. We need to make a turn here. Ah, Jesus. Alright, let's go. Okay, so we met the residents of this place, which is a very odd bunch. But we still kinda didn't make any progress, like, in regards to the case. Maybe we will somewhere down the line. So I'm still kinda interested in where this all of this actually gonna go. And I wonder when we're actually gonna get to that diner scene. The one that I saw. The Sinner Sandwich scene, as I like to call it. And I still haven't found out how to refuel cars. Some friends of mine actually told me that you can't actually refuel cars in this one. If that is the case, then that super sucks. Because that means having to waste away flares every time in your car. 600 yards away. 400 yards away. Getting closer.
Zach, we can take a rest if you're tired.
Ah, shit. Is this the right way? Oh, yeah. The road takes us here. Let's see what's the point. Sirens? Ah, shit. Yeah, like I keep saying, driving is very weird. I'll be honest. So far, like for all of its faults, I very much like this game. The characters are well built. The gameplay is not too bad. It's familiar, like Resident Evil 4, and as you may have noticed, I absolutely love Resident Evil 4. This is also the same reason why I love Resident Evil 5. Okay, let's see what we got. I love how he flicks the lighter. Like a real cool guy from a badass cop movie.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress. First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach.
That's disgusting.
That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
A red seed.
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily, it was raining when Anna was killed, but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped
Same place where we saw the shadows.
We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Oh.
Knee prints in the grass. A wood chip with metal dust. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
What was it again? I think that's it?
That's right. A broken stiletto heel. Aligning this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us.
Okay.
Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next.
Alright.
We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
What else?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
I think.
What do you think she was holding on to?
Oh, I don't really remember. This, I think?
That's right. A round
I honestly forgot about that.
The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related.
Could be.
But we don't know for sure. Next, the town folk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry.
Oh, yeah.
Both will be tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations. Oh, and on Emily's back, it was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything. But it did make me feel strange, nostalgic, and sad almost.
Interesting.
It's starting to rain. I think this case may take a while.
Alright.
Ellie! Lunchtime, Ellie!
I'll eat later.
You'll eat right now, young lady. You need to listen to your mother.
I want to hear the rest of the story.
Eat your lunch, then take a nap. Then I'll tell you the rest.
But I want to hear it now.
There's no need to rush things. You must live your life at the pace that is right for you.
Honey! Are you coming?
Okay, so the little girl is Emily, but is she related to the cop lady Emily? No idea. And who's the old guy? He's either... He could be Francis York Morgan when he's old, or he could be someone else entirely. No freaking idea. Oh, cute doggo. A Dalmatian out of all things. The stiletto heels, huh? I cannot imagine walking around in those. Like, whenever I see a woman walking around in those, I just say, how? Like, how? I don't get it. Red herb? Okay, so I'm guessing clear. 4 hours, 5 days, 107 enemies killed, 3 continues in total. Payment $270, $82. That wasn't a lot though. I think it was Act 1. We might as well save our progress. Those two faces at the corner are hella creepy. Like, goddamn. This room again. Twins that look like.
Are you thirsty? You must be very thirsty.
What the?
You only take milk with your coffee.
What the hell is all this about?
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Water would be fine too. That's Anna. I have next to zero understanding of what the hell is going on in this room particularly. Is it York's subconscious or something?
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
Becky Ames, Anna's friend.
What are you doing here?
My name is Becky.
Okay.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
It doesn't look like we're getting anything out of her.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do. Take a sip of coffee and go.
Huh?
Alright, the door's open. Where the heck could it lead this time? And the twins are gone. Oh, there's both these toolboxes. Episode 2, Part 1. Is there a sequel somewhere around here? Nope. Let's just see where the hell this leads us. Okay, now it's negative. Ugh, mannequins.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
Wait, what happened? That was one weird ass stream. Ah, we need to shave. Your hairs are starting to grow. And there are red pellets pictures there as well.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
Priorities. Always priorities.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
Sure. Let's see if we can save. Also, I think you need a shower. Let's see if we can find a bathroom somewhere. There you go. And, oh, that's a shame we can't take a shower. Taking a shower might help clear up our thoughts, Zach. Let's shave in case. Well, I like how we earn money because of that as well. Can we seriously just observe and nothing else? Ah, there's a phone there. Might as well save. Alright, where is it? Ah, that's suitcase costumes. Crimson, suit with the red jacket. Sometimes it's good to change image. It's almost brand new, no problem. Businessman suit. Okay, we understand that. Oh, there's the phone. Save. Yes, I want to save. And you know what? I'm actually going to leave this video here. So we got the first act cleared up. We're on to the second act, and we're going to continue the case of who the hell the Raincoat Killer is, and probably get to the bottom of what the hell those shadow people are actually. And I'm guessing we're going to pretty much meet more of them as we go further down the line. So without further ado, that's it this video. Thank you all who watched, and hopefully I will see you all next time. Bye bye.